So what do you want us to do? How do you expect us to feel? He was 19 years old, with 3 bullet holes in the front of his window. Not in the side, not in the back, in the front. In the front of his window. He's on a cold slab in the ME's office. Butchered like an animal because he was gunned down like an animal. He was gunned down like an animal. You say due process? Where's the due process? You say give us time for the officer to do an investigation. He didn't give him time. He gunned him down. He's laid in the MA's office on a cold slab. We have to go and bury him while all of you are at home with your families over the holidays, with your children. That officer where is he? Drinking tea? Where is he planning his holidays? Where are we? We're planning a funeral. We're planning a funeral for a 19-year-old child. He was 19 years old, just because the officer felt that he wanted to shoot. It was 3 bullet holes in the window of that car. Our baby is gunned down like a dog, wide open like a hog, like a butchered hog on a farm. And all of you are sitting here and telling us that, okay, give us time. We don't have time. We need answers now.
Thank you for coming up. Claudia Ryan, please come up. And give your name and address for the record once again.
Good evening. My name is Claudia Ryan, 4717 Monarch Drive. I actually came tonight. I'd planned to come since last week to talk about a rental housing crisis that's occurring in District 6. However, since this matter is of importance, I will email each council member my concerns regarding the rental housing, and I'll make a brief statement regarding the topic at hand. I had the privilege of going through the Citizens Police Academy. The most recent class just graduated this past Thursday. I have met with a lot of police officers, assistant police chief, Lieutenant Ricketts, who made the statement, Chief Gill. I have talked with a lot of the council members, excluding the 2 most recent. I have talked with a lot of city officials, and I have never gotten the impression from any individual that the city does not care about its residents, regardless of race or background. So to try to paint that picture is inaccurate. I will say that in the training that we had a whole 2-hour session that specifically talked about officer-involved shootings. And from what I'm hearing on the news, even today, the police department is following the protocols that they always follow, and that it's not a matter of trying to create a certain narrative before the facts come out. So to say that, I would say that's not correct. From what the training that we had, the police department is following the protocols. So I would urge others to wait for the investigation to take place and not make accusations without having all the facts. And I guess as far as that goes, that's all I can say. I do want to stress that for District 6, we have a lot of issues related to crime. The residents are just devastated at the constant car thefts, the vandalism, teenagers out in the middle of the night, checking car doors and this and that. So we do need police presence in District 6. So I surely hope that this does not impede officers from going out and patrolling our neighborhoods, our communities, because it is of the utmost importance that we get additional officers out there And so for me, I was grateful that there was an officer present, because that means hopefully our concerns are being heard.
Thank you for your comment. Thank you for coming up. We have one other individual that'll make up the total of 10 for the Citizens Forum, and that's Harry Lee Sewell. If you go ahead and come on up, and please give your name and your address for the record. Welcome to the podium.
Pastor Harry Sewell, Family Cathedral of Praise, 790 Windbell Circle. Good evening, Council, and thank you for the opportunity to speak tonight. The first thing I'd like to do is offer our condolences on behalf of the Mesquite Ministerial Alliance, of which I am the president, to the Lawrence family. I can only imagine the pain, the hurt, the sadness, and the confusion that you're experiencing right now. Our prayers are with you every moment of every day. I also would like the Mesquite Police Department and Chief Gill to know that we're praying for them as well. There have been 19 Police Academy graduations in the city of Mesquite in the last few years, and I've been asked to speak and pray over the graduating officers in 18 of the 19 ceremonies. The only reason I missed the one was because I was out of town. I know many of the Mesquite police officers on a first-name basis. I've talked to several of them in the last few days, and they are hurting as well. Also, I'd like to say how much I love this city. My church, Family Cathedral of Praise, has held many, many banquets, social events, and other activities for practically every organization in this great city, including the Mesquite Police Department and the NAACP in the 32 years we have been here. In recent years, I've had an excellent relationship with both Chief Gill and NAACP President Henry Brown. I would like to think my character and integrity speaks for itself. I respectfully ask that all of us give time. Please allow the investigation to be completed in a timely, peaceful, and patient manner. What we all desire is the truth. What the good book says, also known as the Bible, is we should know the truth, and the truth will set us free. Mayor Alamont is a good, godly man. Ever since he has taken office, he has said these words: everything is better together. Let's not allow this incident, tragic as it is, to separate and divide all the good we have going for us in this great city. I close with the spoken priestly blessing. May the Lord bless us, keep us. May the Lord be gracious to us. May the Lord lift his countenance upon us, make his face shine upon us, and give us his peace. A peace Jesus said the world cannot give, and therefore the world cannot take it away. Thank you again. God bless you all, and God bless the great city of Mesquite. And since I've got a few seconds left, Henry, you know me very, very well. You give Brother Stephen my personal mobile number. I want to pray with him, get to know him. Amen. God bless you. Love you. Thank you, Council and Mayor.
Thank you, sir, for coming up. And thank you to all of the 10 that came up as well to address the council and to give your comments. And we have heard your comments. Now we're going to move on to citizens' comments. And at this time, any individual wishing to discuss any matter on the agenda shall be allowed to speak for a length of time not exceeding 3 minutes on a first-come, first-served basis. Citizens addressing the council through a translator will be allowed 6 minutes. Anyone desiring to speak on an item scheduled for a public hearing is requested to hold their comments until the public hearing on that item. Is there anyone wishing to come up and speak at this time on any item on the agenda other than the public hearings? You can come up at this time.
Is this shooting still on the agenda?
This is only for items on the agenda.
Okay.
Items on the agenda.
So we're done discussing?
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Everyone in here who spoke and said that wait. You're going to be
Sir, you're out of order, sir.
Your son is at home.
You're out of order.
Say his name.
Thank you for coming.
Say his name. Payton Lawrence. Say his name.
We need you all to,
Payton Lawrence. Say his name. Payton Lawrence.
I know there's a lot of passion and I know there's a lot of emotion here tonight. We continue with our meeting and we're moving on to our consent agenda. Items number 3 through 12.
Payton Lawrence.
All items on the consent agenda are routine items.
Payton Lawrence. 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 Payton Lawrence.
I have a 19 states in Mesquite too. Yours is alive. Yours is alive.
We'll just wait for a moment for their exit to take place, and then we'll continue with the meeting. Thank you for your patience. All right, consent agenda items number 3 through 12. All items on the consent agenda are routine items and may be approved with one motion. However, should any member of the council or any individual wish to discuss any item, said item may be removed from the consent agenda upon request by the city council members. Council, what is your pleasure? Mr. Green.
Make a motion to approve